Download the BCSN Plus app today.
You know, there's a little love lost, but plenty of respect from the competitors when it comes to the Battle of I-75. A month ago, Toledo and Bowling Green men's basketball came down to the final seconds, with Leroy Blyden Jr. writing his name in the history books with the game-winning bucket for the Rockets. Well, the arch rivals meeting again today in the Stroh Center. Toledo looking to go 2-0 against BG. First half all tied. Aiden Goins working hard down low. 10 points in 10 minutes for the junior midway through the half. Rockets up 4. Goins going at Austin Parks, but Austin Parks serving up the blockeroni and cheese. He had 3 blocks in the first frame. Todd Simon looking for his 50th win as Falcons head coach. Mayor Wall helping out the cause with a fadeaway jumper. It's a 7-point lead late in the first half. Wall turns it over. Sonny Wilson gets the layup. Just a 2-point game at the break. Early in the second half, Josiah Shackelford pump fake, gets the defender past him, part of an 8-0 run to open the half for BG. Todd Kowalczyk looking for answers. He would get them. Sonny Wilson, the floater falls. Game high 20 points for the junior. Van Wright can't believe it. BG relentless. Leroy Blyden couldn't get that shot off. Justin Thomas had a Javante Campbell. Falcons led by as many as 17 in the second half, and they get the 10-point victory. Yao Bong-Su joins us on how a big day from Campbell sparked another Falcon victory.
Mark, Javante Campbell had 19 points and 5 assists today, but it's the way he was creating offense that stood out. Campbell was getting switches on Toledo's smaller guards like Leroy Blyden Jr. and Minor Strong, and that generated the type of offense that the Falcons needed to pull off the win today.
You know, we practice that, different type of situations. If they get switches, whoever's going or whoever the smaller guard is going, that's what we're throwing it to. And I believe 100% that we can score every time.
Yeah, I mean, coach made it like a big guard team. We're all big, so when we see small guards, we see it as food.
And Javante's a hard cover for anybody. Freshman, it's probably a hard cover. And he's a spectacular player. Don't get me wrong. But Javante's a hard cover really for anybody. But there were certain matchups that we felt like we could, pursue a little bit, and we do that in generally as part of our offense.
And Toledo shot well from 3, 10 for 24 from behind the arc for nearly a 42% clip, but the big men struggled. Sean Craig, Austin Parks, Jalen Owinga combining for 6 of 17 shooting in Saturday's loss.
When we got the ball inside or to the high post, which is what you have to do, we didn't have success. We didn't finish around the basket. Owinga got in foul trouble. He's been really good for us. Parks got a little bit rushed against the zone, had some really makeable shots, and Sean Craig, he had a lot of shots around the basket that didn't go our way.
Our web defense can do a lot of different things, so as teams adjust offensively, we kind of adjust. And to their credit, they shot and made 10 threes. Our bigs did a great job patrolling the paint, forcing a lot of miss. He gets 6 block shots, but we altered a lot more, and that was a big emphasis for us.
We were just moving. When you move without the ball, you get success. So I just feel like a little bit throughout that game, we was kind of standing a little bit, but once we start moving, it was giving us options. We had open looks and stuff like that. We missed some, we made some. Then also we missed a lot of easy layups, so that kind of hurt us.
And what better way to get your 50th win at BG than against its rival? Todd Simon getting win number 50, and he says he wants 500 more with the Falcons. We're here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. I'm Yao Bong-Su, BCSN.
All right, thank you, Yao. As you take a look at the statistical breakdown, Bowling Green, a 10 percentage point lead on 3-pointers. Of course, we mentioned that 17-point lead, largest lead of the game, went the Falcons' way as they controlled this one pretty much from the tip.